Then you see 3 individual scenes. You see a group scene. Then we revisit those first scenes. And then there's a group scene. And then we mesh all the characters together. And that's called The Herald. So let's get Tim Ink up here.
Mikey.
And Michelle. Can we get a suggestion of anything to get us started?
Sucker.
Bobcat.
Sucker? Is that? I think I heard sucker.
Raptor Jesus.
What?
Raptor Jesus.
Raptor Jesus. We'll put that in our back pocket for the next show. Sucker!
Oh, that's the guy who lost all his money. He's a real sucker.
He's a loser.
He's a loser.
This guy sucks.
Sucks.
Look at his sucky face.
You had his heart set on this pyramid scheme.
If he had a house, it'd be full of vacuums. But he doesn't have a house.
But he is surrounded by the vacuum.
He's still got the vacuum. Surrounded by vacuums.
Surrounded by vacuum. He's imagining them coming to life as pretty girls.
But really, they're still just vacuums.
They're just vacuums. Gosh, his life sucks. His life sucks.
Oh, his tie's dirty.
The poor girl that stole all his money is laughing all the way to the bank. The poor girl that stole all his money is laughing all the way to the bank.
She's evil.
She has an evil laugh.
She's showing all her money to the people in the bank. Just shoving it in their faces.
Money.
Showing all that money.
Look at all her money.
Showing everyone's money.
She got an evil pantsuit.
Evil pantsuit.
Ugh.
She's counting all her money out by $1 at a time.
She's got an
Real dramatic. She's good at real dramatic. She wants to make one of those Scrooge McDuck pools full of coins to spend.
Sacagawea coins.
Sacagawea coins.
Sacagawea coins.
Half of her teeth are gold.
The other half are platinum.
The bank teller's getting real frustrated with it.
Oh, he's
Real frustrated.
frustrated. He's got a button that says, I ate Mondays.
And it's Monday!
On Tuesday he has a button that says I hate Tuesday.
On Wednesday, he's got a button that says Wednesdays are all right.
Wednesdays are alright.
But then Thursdays suck again.
But on Fridays, he wears underoos.
Good day.
Casual Friday.
Underoos Friday.
Hey, I've been meaning to tell you, Jason, as the head of HR, our Casual Friday is getting way too casual. People are coming in just in their underwear.
I thought that was the point of Casual Friday. It's pretty much Underwear Friday.
Well, there's
optional underwear.
There's a difference between casual, though, and just literally what you slept in.
Okay, when you wake up on Saturday morning and you go get the paper, what are you wearing?
I put on a nice robe. I put on some slippers. I put a hat on to go to get the mail.
Okay, we can start wearing hats in the office, but that's
That's
silly.
not the point.
Well, you know, Dean, I don't know what your point is anymore.
Well, let's just, for example, yesterday I saw Rebecca in the copy room. She had a bra on, just a bra.
Yeah, on Bra Thursday. All women have to wear bras on Thursday. There's no, like, bra plus rest of clothes Thursday.
Look, if I'm going to be head of HR and you're going to be my assistant head of HR,
You always rub that in my nose, Dean.
I rub it right in your nose.
Yeah.
Not even your face, just specifically your nose. I rub it into your nose.
Yeah. The smell is frightful, Dean.
Well, as boss, I have that kind of authority, you know?
Smell.
I smell like success.
Okay, so Rachel was wearing a bra. I still don't see your point.
Well, on Wednesday, Cameron just brought in his dog.
Pet Wednesday! Thursday.
Damn it! You gotta run this by me. You gotta run these days by me, is what I'm saying.
Well, I know your signature. I don't have to.
You're forging my...
Check out my new jacket.
Oh,
Sweet
yeah.
new look.
Thank you.
That says a lot about you.
Like what?
You look like a bitch. Yeah, that's what I was going for. No, you just screams that out. You don't even need to talk. You can just go. You can just walk right up to anybody, and they know you're serious. You're a serious woman.
It's got a pocket. I'm gonna go smoking.
Man, that cigarette says a lot about you too.
I haven't got it down yet, boo. This is my first cigarette.
You don't need to say a word. You don't need to say a word. You're saying it all.
Thank you.
So how you doing? Good. You're not making as much money as me, cause I can tell by your clothes. But I can wear clothes without coughing, so I've got that. Oh, that's true. You got me, boo. You got me, boo. Oh. I don't like you.
I'm just gonna straight up say it. I don't like you.
It's about to burn your. That's what. Just let me push it out. I'm just trying to help. You want one? No. There's so many cigarettes in here. Please help me.
Look, if you're gonna leave, just let me keep the vacuums.
By all means, that was your idea. That is part of the reason I'm leaving. This is not
Really?
your first.
Even the Electrolux that we bought together, you don't even want it?
That was the good vacuum. Then you started piling up the other vacuums because of your crazy
Well, the
pyramid.
Kirby, that was $1,000.
Exactly, $1,000 out of our child's college fund. Great thinking, Maureen.
Okay, so I'm losing you, but I'm gaining. You're saying I get full custody of the vacuum?
You have all the vacuums. I'm sure the court will be very sympathetic to that ask of yours.
Well, this upright, it makes me feel good.
Cuddle that in bed all you want. That seems logical.
Well,
I'm out, vacuums in, take it to bed too.
Better than you ever did, by the way.
Just gonna ignore that comment, because I don't have to take custody of 17 vacuums. So, that's alright with me. It's alright.
Okay, and about the kid, then he stays with the vacuums, right?
I know you treat your vacuums like your children, but clearly Billy is coming with me. He's doesn't have to be surrounded by your pet hobby of collecting vacuums and not selling them. It's just.
Oh, this is so hard. So you're saying you're gonna bring this up in court. You're gonna talk about this and you're gonna take Billy and trade for the vacuums?
Glad we're on the same page here. Yeah. Sounds about right. I can take one or two blows to my manhood by you cuddling with a vacuum as long as I can move out and beyond this.
Oh no. I'll tell you what, I'll give you the Electrolux. It's my favorite. You just let me have joint custody. Look at it.
That really does nothing for me. Got past those days when I was like 14.
The vacuum that I have at home, I actually found in a dumpster. and because I don't like to buy things, I'm broke all the time. But the vacuum I found, it's this yellow one, and it's upright, and you can move it back and forth like this. But when I first found it, I was like, this is great, I'm going to use it. I plugged it in, it works, but it wasn't sucking.
My friends and I went dumpster diving once, and amongst a lot of other great things, we found some really choice photo frames filled with photos of other people, which we proceeded to just put up around our house.
Near a dumpster once, I found a wrist sweatband that was also a Thundercats wrist sweatband. It had the Thundercats logo on there, so I
I
took
don't
it
go
home.
dumpster diving necessarily, but I go through Lost and Founds a lot, and I work at places, and I'm like, oh, Lost and Founds.
I used to go in dumpsters with a friend of mine when I was a kid, and I didn't have a boyfriend, but there was love letters we found in them, and we used to read the
The
love
yard sale
letters.
really is a lot like dumpster diving, except you actually have to pay for stuff. You just get to look through other people's trash, and then eventually you have to fork over money.
My
for-
grandfather and I used to spend time together going through dumpsters to find things that he could fix and repair, and it was like a grandfather.
The first time I got dumped was at the dump.
So this vacuum cleaner I took the canister, and in that canister was literally like 2 pounds of human
And
hair.
once I'd washed it, it didn't smell anymore.
Steve, I think that arts and crafts time at camp is getting a little too odd.
It's art. It's supposed to be odd.
Henna tattoos for 5-year-olds
They've been watching.
on their faces of lewd words.
Well, they're learning cuss words. It's kids these days are learning things earlier and earlier. So I thought, why not teach them soon?
Knowing them
before
is
they
one
use-
thing, but written on their face.
I think this is spelled wrong. It says Pinese.
See, they're learning spelling.
No, they're obviously not.
How long does Hannah last? Like 6 weeks?
It's like a couple
Oh, looks
weeks.
so stupid. Pinese. Who likes Pineses?
That kid's gonna get bullied when she goes back.
Look, man.
Hey, what are Bob's? What are Bob's? I don't.
We'll tell you when you're older, next year.
Yeah, you're pretty young. But
Hey, I asked for a picture of Mickey Mouse, but Mickey Mouse's face is really long. He's got a hole, and then his Mickey Mouse ears are really hairy for some reason.
That's the new meta Mickey Mouse. Don't worry about it. You'll see him in a movie next year.
Guys.
It just says can't.
Dude, that tweed jacket makes you look smart.
Thank you.
It's
That's
got
because I am smart.
it's got elbow patches and everything.
Yeah, I had to take an IQ test, even just to get the.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's true.
What was the level for that? Like
High.
What's your IQ? Not smart enough for a tweed jacket.
Correct.
Thank you for coming in for the assistant professor position.
No problem.
I see on your resume that you have absolutely 0 qualifications, but you know what? I think you're hired.
Great.
Tell me your life philosophy. Whoa, the students are going to eat that up.
That's why I'm teaching the dance class.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Tweed might be a little uncomfortable for that kind of movement,
No.
but you know what? You look so smart. I'm not even worried about it. Gosh,
It is
that's
itchy
great.
though. I'm gonna confide in you.
Yeah, okay.
I've got a wicked rash.
Oh, wicked. Wow.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, it's okay. You
I-
still look brilliant.
Thank
My
you.
job is open. Do you want it?
So sorry to pluck you out of the audience like that, but Neil deGrasse Tyson didn't show up for this TED Talk.
On
We
it.
saw you in that tweed jacket, and we were
I'm
like,
on it.
this person could probably.
On it.
Thank you.
Plugged in.
Yeah, it's plugged in. So yeah, if you want to just talk about what shooting Cosmos was like, I'm sure you know what it was.
Hello, everyone. There's an entire world out there.
Baby girl, if you're gonna kick me out of the apartment, what? Can I have all the mops? Can I at least get all the mops out of this?
Yeah, you can have all the mops. I'm sick of your mops. But there's one mop
Okay.
that is staying here. My Pekingese.
That's a dog? So I'm cool with that.
That's why I'm leaving. It shows how much attention you pay to our
You just threw a dog! Roughly up on the floor, he's got very weak legs. I'm taking it with the Swiffers and everything else.
Sir, we got a report that you stole a dog.
Yeah?
Is this the stolen animal in question?
Some people think it's a mop. Would it be in trouble if it was a mop?
No, you would not be in trouble if it was a mop, but
Cool, it's a mop.
Underneath his shirt, it starts wiggling and barking.
That's my mop. That's my phone's on vibrate.
that's a neat ringtone, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, give me the dog.
What's up?
The dog gets a phone and a mop.
What? Oh no, there's a fire. You better put it out.
I'm not the fire department.
Don't you got some mail to deliver over there? Look at.
I'm not the postal service. Give me the dog. The lady in the apartment over there is very worried.
Okay.
Okay, this is a mop.
Losers! Losers, get in here! It's been rough for us. Sorry. I lost my job.
It took me a while to find the door because I'm an idiot.
I know, right? Did anyone see my contact?
I ate it.
Oh, man.
That was nuclear M&M. I'm sorry.
Shucks. What can we do, man? I mean, I feel like nothing can go our way.
Jeremy's narcolepsy is getting worse.
Jeremy, wake up!
Jeremy!
Wake up! Oh my God, there's my other contact.
Oh, is it a
No, it's a contact.
No, it wasn't a M&M.
Now Sheila can't see.
Yeah.
You're eating everything. It's gone too far.
Sorry.
That's okay. If Sheila can't see, then she can't see how ugly and dismayed I am. I have scars all over my face.
I
Yeah.
think you're beautiful.
That's because you
So
can't
I
see
love
it.
you.
Oh.
If you could see, you'd know.
She's Yeah, you can understand.
You are beautiful to me.
It makes me puke when I look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like within this group of losers, you're like the biggest.
What did you eat today?
And
Oh!
I ate my scar
Look at her
tissue.
face.
Oh no! No! Do you bring a coffee?
Guys, we're renting this room.
Oh, that looks like my contact!
No! It's not! No! Stop!
And I'm the worst one here?
Those are Skittles. That wasn't M&M.
Oh, look, I was born this way.
Oh no, you were not.
No, I really was.
You were born with scars?
Yeah. Really. The doctors had really sharp fingernails.
So when he pulled you out, he scraped your face? I think you win the loser prize. From
Yeah, you're-
minute one. I mean,
Yeah, was your doctor like a tiger? What the hell?
yeah.
That would actually be kind of cool, but I bet it wasn't. It was just a guy who didn't cut his nails.
Yeah, because we're losers.
Probably just a guy who called himself Tiger. or something
Probably just a
stupid.
guy who called himself a doctor.
Yeah. You're real gross.
Oh. Do it again. Do it again.
Nothing left.
Stop feeding shit.
Look at my face.
Yeah, well, what's up?
It must be Sexy Bitch Saturday at the club.
That it is. Buy me a dry martini.
With one dry martini for the lady in the bitch jacket.
Thanks. Have a good night.
So, I know I hired you on here as janitor, but you can't bring like 40 mops into this place on a Friday just because it's like casual Friday. You can't bring all your mops into this work.
These are all my best mops.
You can't. They're blocking up the
Technically,
hallways.
it's 39 mops and a dog.
I like the dog.
But I am cleaning. Like I'm just eating everything off the floor. I don't see why you would fire me. I'm doing a good job.
Look, just because it's Hungry Monday, you can't just eat everything off the floor. I know it's Hungry Monday, but
I thought that's
That's what I was exactly. That's what I was exactly supposed to do. Look, I know I'm wearing underwear, but I am cleaning.
Jason! Sorry, Jason put together.
Yeah.
I thought I told you no more underwear on Casual Friday.
You look great. It's Friday. That's all. You're gonna have to give him like 3 weeks in advance.